Hello, welcome back to Imperfectly Permaculture. This is Destiny, and I am coming to you today from my young food forest and kitchen garden in Zone 4B in Western Maine. Today I'm working on some direct seed succession sowing. While we have just about 2 acres of land, we do most of our perennial vegetable growing in this fenced off kitchen garden, and that's because we have such high deer pressure in this area that if we didn't have it closed off, we would lose most of what we plant. The first year that we were here, which would be 3 years ago now, this is our 3rd year gardening here, we didn't have fence up initially, and one day I came out in the morning to find that my chard patch had been completely decimated, and I was heartbroken. They had just started to become beautiful, and we were planning to do a little cut and come again the next day for dinner, and we came out and there was nothing left. So now we do most of our planting within the fence for the annual crops, and that means that we have limited space to grow in, and that makes, even if we didn't, maintaining good garden beds it takes a lot of time and effort. So succession sowing means that we're really getting the most out of those beds. And so right now I'm planting a second round of, or I guess technically a third for some of them, of our cool weather crops. So things like peas, radishes, turnips, beets, lettuce, arugula, and some other stuff. So we've got some radishes coming in here, lettuces, some other radishes down in this row, and then further on, turnips and some broccoli rabe, and more lettuce in between. And those will get harvested and then a new crop will go in. Another way of succession sowing is to sow the same crop in after you harvest. Which one you do depends on your needs and what you're planting that season, and obviously your climate. So with succession sowing, it's a great way to extend your harvests over time. So instead of getting 30 radishes in 1 week, you can spread them out over several weeks and have radishes for a longer period of time. It's also useful for using your space before you're ready to put in your warm weather crops. So one of the beds will have some radishes, early turnips, and lettuces, and once those are ready to be harvested, it will be just about time to put our tomatoes and peppers and warm weather crops in, so the soil will be productive for a longer period of time. And like I said, it's a great way to just get more out of your limited garden space. Thanks for joining me this time. I will be back soon with more videos about gardening and food foresting here in Zone 4B. See you next time.